Alright guys, I just saw the coolest thing ever. I'm driving down the highway, going home from my girlfriend's house. Going the opposite way on the highway, I just saw a truck, a big flatbed truck, with an enormous chili dog. We're gonna track this guy down. I have got to get a picture of this thing. Okay, here's the deal. I have not had a speeding ticket in probably, oh my god, 10, 12 years, I don't know. I have a completely clean driving record. And I never, well, okay, my girlfriend would argue that. I never speed, but yes, I'll go like 40, 50, and a 35. Okay. But on the highway right now, I want to find this chili dog. I want to get ahead of him so I can get a shot of him rolling down the highway. You're not going to believe this thing when you see it. It's huge. Absolutely. I can't even imagine. Probably 20 feet long. Thing is enormous. Who else gets excited about an enormous chili dog but me? And I'm not even kidding. If I get pulled over, I will seriously tell the cop, well, I'm sorry, sir, I was speeding because I was trying to find the chili dog. Man, I'm so bummed. I have totally lost the enormous chili dog. When I got back on the highway to come the opposite direction, there very soon I came up to a split in the road where I had to decide to go either towards like Marietta or back the exact same way I came. And I chose to go back the same way I came because I don't know where the exit was that I got off. Like if it, I don't know. It's just, you know how roads are. So I have lost the chili dog. I bet you anything he went the way that I chose not to go. So I'm going to have to try to find a picture online. Maybe somebody else driving who passed him or whatever got a picture. And maybe I could find a picture online, but I got to show you the... I mean, this thing was just huge. It was amazing. So, if I don't get to show you, that really is going to suck, but... oh well, I went on a chili dog hunt and I didn't find it. Okay, so here's an update on the giant chili dog. Now, I've been looking online to see if I can find exactly what it was. The only thing I can find that looks exactly like what was on the back of that truck is from a place in Michigan called Wienerlicious in Mackinac City. Now, I'm going to put a picture in here so you can see this thing, and I'm not even kidding. This is exactly how big it was. It was absolutely huge. Thing had to be 30, 40 feet long. I mean, it just huge. Okay, so so here's the picture right here. You know, it's funny the kind of things that entertain me, like the giant hot dog. You know, things like that are like larger than life. I absolutely love. Because it's things that you don't see every day of the week, you know? I mean, every day we see just people walking around in normal buildings, normal cars, trees, you know, things like that. It's the larger-than-life things that really entertain me and really get me excited. You know, that's why I love movies so much, because going to a movie is like stepping into a whole new world, this fantasy world that doesn't really exist, but you can visit that fantasy world for 2 hours. And I mean, I love movie theaters. When I walk through the doors of a movie theater, it's like the kids walking through the wardrobe in Narnia. You know, it's like you step through these doors and you're just in a whole different world. And every time you go through those doors, it is a completely different world. You can experience just things that don't happen in real life. Like today, over at one of our local theaters, they're showing the Disney movie Cars at like 2 o'clock for free. And I considered going to it just because, well, first of all, I love Cars. Also, that is like my second favorite theater in the entire world. I have rented it several times just so I could show movies that I want to show, like Bill and Ted and the Goonies, and let's see, Back to the Future. I showed a movie that I made myself. You know, I love theaters, man. I absolutely love, like, roadside attraction type things. Like I said, like the larger-than-life things, like that enormous hot dog. And if you remember in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, when they're, like, sitting up in the enormous dinosaur, that would be sweet. But I love roadside attraction kind of things. And I have a whole book called something like Weird Ohio that I'm just going to start hitting the road and finding some of these roadside attractions. And I'll put them in the vlogs here. I've been wanting to do this for a long time. And making the vlogs just makes it that much more fun. Right now, actually, I'll take you over here to the old Mother Goose land and just get some shots over here because they have an enormous whale that you can go inside. And it's basically an abandoned park, what used to be sort of an amusement park. And you can find pictures online of back when it used to be live. And so I'm going to show you some of this stuff right now. Now, this is funny because as I'm looking at the whale, and I'm going to show you in a second here, I see something else that I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a prop that used to be here in its heyday. So let's go check this out. Sorry if that 360 shot was a little bit fast. I don't know. I try to do it slow, but I'm just trying to not let it take, you know, an hour and a half in the video here. Somebody told me the other day that I pan too fast, that it looks like I'm swinging my camera around. If you guys think that, let me know. Anyways, I'm going to show you right here. Well, you can see the whale right there in the background. We're going to go inside it in a minute here. But first I want to show you this really strange mural that somebody painted recently. This was like last year maybe that they painted this. And because basically they came in here and the city cleaned up this whole area and they hired somebody to paint this mural, and it is just the strangest thing I've ever seen. It's supposed to be like the Mother Goose rhymes, stories, whatever you want to call them, painted as a mural, but it's really, really creepy. And if I were a kid looking at this thing, I would go home and have nightmares and be scarred for the rest of my life. Let's go check it out. Okay, this one is apparently supposed to be sleeping, but he looks like he's just been killed. Probably by this one who looks like he's pretty damn mentally unstable. And this one looks like he's foaming at the mouth, like he's ready to eat you. The pumpkins are pretty cool. The gingerbread man and the cat, they're not too bad. And I get it, a wolf is supposed to be kind of scary. But what the hell is going on with the three little pigs? I mean, to me, it honestly looks more like the Three Little Pedophiles. I don't even want to say what that looks like. I'll let you use your own imagination, but I just know I'd be pretty damn scared if I was a kid. Moby Dick. Okay, we're gonna go over here and check out the whale now. There actually used to be blankets and pillows and stuff in here because homeless people would sleep in this whale. I'll tell you one thing, it smells like piss in this whale. This water is absolutely disgusting right now. Oh my God! Oh my God! We're gonna need a bigger boat.